Hello, people. Hello, people. So the worst thing that could possibly happen to you when you online shop. I actually first saw it on Hailey Bieber on a random TikTok post, and I was like, what are those shoes? I love it. I never really thought about it, and then one day I just suddenly thought about that shoe out of nowhere in my brain, and then ever since that day I just couldn't stop thinking about it. So I did some research. Look at that. It's cute, right? Hello, people. So the worst thing that could possibly happen to you when you online shop has just happened to me. So I did some research. I did not do my intensive research as usual, and I bought the wrong model of shoes. I thought that I was buying the Adidas Samba Classics. Instead, I bought the Adidas Samba Classics Junior sizing. So that's fun. Well, let's unbox the Junior model. Now, right off the bat, the Junior model is quite different, as you can probably already see if you're familiar with the Adidas Classic Sambas. You can see that the gum sole is a lot darker, like a lot darker than the Classic Sambas. The Classic Sambas already have a darker sole compared to the OG versions, and this is just on another level of darkness added to it. Next, the tongue is shorter. Some people may like that more because some people don't like the long tongue. I personally think short or long, it's still pretty nice. And the next thing that is different that makes this shoe drastically look less attractive, in my opinion, is the fact that it's stubbier. It has a stubbier toe finish. It's more rounded instead of being more narrow out, a sharper point. This is more stubbed, and the material, right, it's not the type of like glossy kind of like leather finish where it's kind of like, it feels like it's harder. It's more of like the Adidas Superstars. I'm pretty upset about it. I bought these from Vestiaire. I mean, this guy's smart. I gotta say, he's smart. He didn't state that it's juniors, but in the pictures, he did take a picture of the shoe box, which says Samba Classic J's. So it's like, are you lying to me? Kind of, but not really. The title of it was Adidas Samba Classics. Not lying, technically, but he should have added the J. And he sold it for the price of how much a classic Samba would cost. So I think that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to sell off a GS sizing for the price of a classic Samba, which is smart. He really is smart. Gotta give him that. I feel so cheated, but at the same time, it's like, was I cheated or was I cheating myself? Guess we'll never know. But yeah, got the GS sizing. Take a good look at it so you don't make the same mistake as I do. Maybe some of you like the GS sizing, or maybe you don't mind. It's not much different like to you, but I don't know, to me it's huge difference. The gum sole is different color. The shape of the shoe, it's much higher as well. I was thinking if I decide to wear these shoes, I'm gonna flatten it like this. But still, the more rounded toe bread, I don't prefer that. I prefer the sharper, more pointier, sleeker look. Yeah. The reason why I chose the classics over the OGs, first of all, was because I felt like the classics would grow well with time. I felt like it was more mature compared to the OG versions. The OG versions gave me like, I don't know, like a children vibe, some sort of teenager casual vibe, where the classics gave me a more dress up feeling. So that's why I chose the classics. But now I ended up with the GS versions of the classics, and I don't feel that this has the same kind of dress up feel to it because of the fact that it's not as sleek. It's a lot higher. Look at that without me. I pressed it down just now, but this is how it looks. It's quite high. It's almost superstar level kind of high, you know, the Adidas Superstars. So yeah, bought the wrong pair of shoe. Internet, you can laugh at me. But got it from Vestiaire. When you buy stuff from Vestiaire, they give you this card, right? Like, just like how every other authenticator does. And I find it funny how it says Isabel checked it, and that's funny. Like, Isabel was the one who inspected the shoe. Isn't that funny? At first, when I bought these, my initial fear was that these were not authentic. However, now the fear has changed to a completely different situation where I just completely bought the wrong model. So I don't know, man. By the way, right, the GS ones, they're not very flexible. I don't know about the classics because I don't have it on hand. Clearly, miserable life. But I put these on and I kind of walked around my room and they're really stiff. I tried on the Velos Sambas the other day and they were highly stiff, obviously cycling shoes. But these, debatable whether they are similar stiffness to that. Yeah, I don't think these are very comfortable shoes, honestly speaking. But I don't know, could be just the GS size. But I am so upset that I bought these. Now I don't know what to do with them. If you guys want to buy it from me, you can, because I am selling it. And it will be great if you're in Singapore. If you're not, yeah. I'm so stupid. So these are in size 5.5 US, 38 Euro sizing. Wrong shoes, wrong, just a lot of things wrong. I did film a video before this, before I realized I bought the wrong shoes. So I'm gonna add snippets of that video into this video to show that now I know the truth. So I'll see you guys in another video. If there ever was even repeated viewers for my channel. But yeah. Bye-bye. So these are how it looks on. I just think that, oh shit. Okay, are they comfortable shoes? I don't know, not necessarily. Genuinely speaking, they're not really comfortable shoes.